Hey you, and welcome back to City Skylines. I am back in Mariina County, watching the little bicycles go. They're liking this, and it's like finally all that sunshine. I get to be in the shade for a minute, and of course, the bad part is these poor people are heading into this for a place to work, which is, I'm sorry, that is so terrible. Now the traffic situation is just horrendous. It's all these trucks coming in and out with all these oil products. I just put this in and no one has even noticed it's in the neighborhood yet. So I'm hoping that changes because there's a lot of terrible, terrible stuff going on. I do have this road here that a few of the trucks are taking, and a lot of the little, donut trucks and hot dog, lunch stand trucks and things like that are using it to get out to, the shipping area over here. So they're just going underground, and, anybody that's going in that direction is using that. So that helped a little bit. But none of the big trucks, or almost none of the big trucks, are using that. They're going for the railway station, which is all the way across another part of the map. I mean, that is, yeah. There's two of them over here. So all of these trucks from all that oil is heading this way. They're coming into the city, they're leaving. Everything that's going up there is heading in this direction, and unfortunately that's really mucking things up for the roads in between there and here. So I thought, we've got, if the railway can connect. Oh no, it comes here, it catches underground. All right, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay then. So we could hopefully start a new contract somewhere or whatever that would mean that this one will begin to be used. Now, it's in time, very short time, I hope. Yeah, see? Look at all the oil that isn't there anymore. This is it. Okay, there's a little thing. Who cares? Are you seeing how green this wants to be? This place wants to be green. So this needs to go from oil to forestry. I'm going to plant a bunch of trees. And I'm thinking about, we've got this sort of shape going on. Maybe should I line that up straight across there so it looks a little less odd? Just run a, right across this. Might do, huh? Might do that. I was using bike lanes, I believe, here. Apparently not here, but bike lanes in here. And I think I'd like to keep that up. A 2-lane road with grass. The 2-lane road with bicycle lanes. So if we want to go from there, we want to go straight like this, which probably means we need to just pause this and remove some things. Sorry about this, guys. You're going off-roading. Come on, it's an adventure. You should be excited. You should totally be excited. That is determined to bend. So, shall we let it? Can we connect here? That's in the way. It says I need to be bendable. It's just what I need to do. It doesn't want to connect there. How about if we start out this way? Let's just go a little. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right there. We'll just start with that and then run it. And we have a little bit of a bend. That's, you know what? If we did the same thing, it won't go. So can we do a straight, more or less a straight line? And then what happens? Well, yeah, I don't know. So what do we have here? Just highways, one-way roads. Are these one-way? I believe they are, aren't they? I hate those little spaghetti corners, I call them. So this is coming this way. And like this. And this is coming from over here. Kind of like that. Little wee-wee, a little bit of a woo-woo in the road. But those are fun, right? Those are a good time. Everybody likes those. Come on. And they reroute and get themselves sorted. Are these one-way roads that I've got coming down? I seem to, and those are going up. So that's all right. And with luck, it'll wake up some of these guys to the fact that they have their very own train station. Although it's not feeling real good, is it? It's not looking like it's doing it, but... Oh yeah, and I wanted to take this out entirely. I wanted to get rid of these and run up these roads longer. Just a little off-roading in these big semi-trucks. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, come on. It'll be fine, right? And I think I should just run that to there because we don't want another intersection quite that close. Up here? Sure. I guess. She said with conviction. And even here, should I just connect there? Maybe. Just to keep, you know, just one less intersection. Because this is ridiculous. We need a circle here. If they don't clue in that this is here relatively soon, and you know, they've been pathed from the other end of the map or some other town, so it may take a few minutes for them to kind of be aware of what's going on in their lives. You know, it's the advertising campaign. We just haven't had a good advertising campaign. It hasn't been on television, I guess. Maybe that's a thing. Get rid of all of this stuff, right? And let these disappear, go away, and start. We're going to put some housing down here near these offices, and we'll turn this into a forestry division that does focus on that as the way to get in and out of town. At least that's the hope. And if they do want to use the shipping, of course, we've got these underground roads that only go to that shipping road and nothing in between. So that should keep them down to a dull roar. Okay, and grab this again. Make that go away, go away, go away. Some of them are just really diehards. It's like, no, I don't want to go. So by the time you see this, I will be on my way to Stockholm. Isn't that exciting? It is for me anyway. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait. I just, you know, there's so many good things coming up this trip. It's, Bella is very sad. She's not a happy camper. She knows, you know, oh God, the suitcases are out. I'm going to be alone forever. She's not happy. I mean, we have someone coming to stay with her, but she's, you know, she doesn't count other people as not being alone. It's like, if it's not us, then she's alone. That's all there is to it. You don't understand. We're going to put some housing in here. We do need some. I mean, we need people to run this, although, like I said, that's going to change, but we've got to get this place greened up. We've got to get some plants. We need trees in here. We totally need a lot of trees in here. So, she said, let's do that. These are kind of pretty. What am I looking for? We'll just plant a whole bunch. And start making this feel like it could be a nice place to live someday. And I need, oh, what does this look like? Like big fluffy trees. And of course the pollution here is not going to allow these to be absolutely wonderful just this quickly, but it'll happen. It will happen, I'm certain. So these are moving in. That's good. And we'll just start making the change over here to awesome. From you to awesome. That's my little park fence of amazing stuff. We'll put one there and one there. What the heck? We've got one there already. We've got a couple more. So the park situation is pretty good. Garbage is being picked up here. That's just fine. Healthcare, well, they just moved in. We've got some that are blue already, and the road looks fine. So it looks like that's being sorted out. This is a little iffy on this end for the dead body count, but a crematorium. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put one here. It'll just help all the rest of the area too. One more is never bad. And then, of course, the fire department situation is horrible through here. I'm wondering if I should add like another road that connects right up through the middle of these to make a little bit more of a grid. You think? But we might want to do that because it's just not, it's not really doing very well, is it? I mean, I would end up with one on every road, which seems excessive. So maybe we were going to have to just change the pattern layout. When I was putting it in, the only goal was get rid of the oil. You know, make some money, which, you know, we've made $1 million here, so that's not horrible. You can't complain about $1 million, right? We have our little tartisan, which is generally enough to keep all the people happy. We can put another... Where can we put just one? Right there. So when you're going through the big intersection, there's the tarts. Oh, Doctor. I do love the Doctor. So do you watch Doctor Who? Have you found out what happened with the last, with Clara? Not in the last episode, but with Clara and her, the companion lady. I won't do spoilers. If you haven't seen it, I won't tell, but you should watch it. It's pretty good. And of course, they just have to be here long enough for the education. Yeah, see, things are moving up. Look at this. Look at this already. They're moving. They're just doing it. And we've got shopping right there across the street. That's nice. That's kind of awesome. So we can let's do some more. Urban renewal at its finest. Not that one. Thank you. This, please. This, please. And have these things disappear, break down, go away. All the things. Some of them just don't want to go. It's like, no, I'm hanging on. There we are. And they'll all disappear, and there'll be that one little square left in the center of some place, and it'll pollute, and then you'll get all these notices about how you're polluting the environment, and you can't even find it because there's one little square in the middle of everything. Oh, goodness, these people. So I think we're going to have to start adding some offices, because as we lose this industry, we're going to need something to replace that with. I think I'd like to have a plaza or something in here pretty soon. Some park space would be kind of nice, I think, pretty quickly. And over here at this end, I think that's going to be a good place for... Is that one little square there? Well, it'll sort out. Yeah, we put another one here. So some of these guys can just walk across the street, go to work. See, that one square. They'd build something there, it would get all polluted, and then people would whine and complain. Because that's what people do. Okay, so that's building very quickly. Apparently, they're glad to get out of the oil business. Saying, let us do all the things, and not that one, though. Just not that one, please. It's cleaning up fast. The environment looks like the trees are, the yellow is still there for some, but it's coming along. It's coming along just fine. We'll put some more housing here. We'll leave some space in the center for maybe a park or some a green belt of some sort. Or maybe that road I was talking about connecting up through here. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. So if we just do it straight. And run it. We want to run it that way or up further? Maybe up a little further, yeah? Maybe I'll just connect that straight up and then go from here to there. Yeah, that seems like it. I mean, it's not centered by any means, but it's better, right? Does that look like it's going crooked on me? It's a pigment of my imagination? Haha. Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot. I'm tired. I can do idiot with the best of them. Okay, so that should help the firefighting situation a little bit. We can put some here at these sections so they can get up and down those roads a little better. I think that'll make me a little happier. I'm hoping it'll make the fire department a little happier too. So let's do that. Going to leave some spaces for bits and bobs that we may want as we go along. So there we go. We're losing money at the moment, but you know that won't last for very long. This will get built up. We'll get some jobs going again. They do want more housing though. I'm thinking just a whole line of offices over here. We could put in just some small commercial at this end. Oh, even over here perhaps, but nah, that gets weird to drive to. We're not going to do that. And I was thinking about leaving this road open in case I want to do something there. And again with this, the same thing. So I'm not going to bother that. I'm not going to, in case we run a road out here. I'm not really sure what we're building here yet, so we'll see how that goes. So urban renewal is it's working. It's coming along. Things are looking better. Oh, it's so green and happy. Look at this. Yes, indeed. We're going to plant a few more trees. Now, at some point, I just want to get, you know, enough workers at this end that we can turn this into a nice little forest with logging. But we will need some people to run that. So we'll just keep doing that for a bit. Put a few more trees in here. You know, you could keep the air fresh and clean. It's good when the air is fresh and clean. Keep it nice and thick and green. A really solid green place. If you're going to reclaim an environment, you want it to be kind of a showcase. You want to say, see, you know, what hard work and a little forward thinking can do for the environment. It looks amazing now. It's not just okay now. No. Okay is just not good enough for us. We want wow. And we've got some wow going on. Not World of Warcraft wow, but, you know, other wow. La la la. So very green, very shady. Lots of different shades and shapes and some trees with structure. And this highway would be noisy. You know that. This is going to be a very noisy place with the big trucks going by. And we're going to have a look at this. We're going to see if they have discovered that they have their own railway cargo area over there yet. And if they haven't, we may just have to kind of back up and let that, and they're not using this yet. Really, people. And why are they not using this yet? Because this is ridiculous. I mean, okay, and this right here is just a really bad situation. We need to have them, go off first and then come on the other side, yeah? I think so. I do believe these guys should be entering over here. Yeah, I'm not a road planner. Have I ever mentioned that? I'm not really doing this sort of thing all that much. So this is one way, it would seem. And can we grab that and make that connect over the top of this? Will it go? We can. We'll hop diggy some dogs here, guys. There we go. Look at this. All right, and then dump this one. No, see, that's not going to work either. No, because some of these, they're getting onto here to get off and come down here. So that's not good, because that sends them off into bloody Timbuktu, right? So this is not actually my best move ever. If we had this one just connect to here, is that a thing? But some of these will want to leave. Some of these are coming up, and they are going to the next town up. I have noticed a bunch of trucks, well, not a bunch, but I mean, there are trucks going that way. So they do need to do that. Okay, I get that. Then maybe some need to come off and connect onto this. Can we do that? What does that do other than start looking really strange? I always have the weirdest roads. I mean, I'm sure they'd be fun to drive on once you got to know them. But other than that. Okay, so all of these are passed up already. Or they're just planning on leaving town anyway. Maybe they were planning on leaving town anyway. Or going off to some other part of town. Gonna have to make this big loop and come all the way back around. I apologize in advance. Now, at some point, hopefully you're going to wake up to the fact that we have a perfectly functioning, operating normally. So everything, you know, seems to be okay. It's costing pots of money. and doing almost nothing. Now we could take another one and bring it down here. I need to take part of this and run it like right there. So it's like right there. It's in your face. See, these trucks are going right by. Nobody's even noticing it. And I will have to look into why that is happening because I really don't know. Okay, so this is still connecting. And of course, this is the problem here. A roundabout here would be okay. Unless we get that sorted, and then we might not need it anymore. But for now, it is a problem. I'm going to let this run for just a little bit and see if we can't get that sorted out. And if we can't, I know who to ask. I will ask somebody at Paradox headquarters in Stockholm within, you know, a few days. I'm so excited. Until I see you next time, please live your life happy. Whoops, hold on. Stay the boss there. You live your life happy and build it beautiful. Bye-bye.